no, I will not stop. Because while people like you tell people like me to stop panicking, to stop jumping the gun, to stop worrying, people like me who actually see what's going on are forced to simply stay silent because everyone else is saying we must be wrong, so we must be wrong. The writing on the wall can't be right, can't be real. And so you drive us to stay silent. All that is needed for evil to thrive is for good men to do nothing. I will not stop until this illegal administration that is violating the courts and in breach of their oath and duty and jurisdiction bound by the Constitution are swiftly brought into check. Their overreaches of power are crushed, and they are finally put back in line. Preferably with hefty punishments towards the billionaires who kept buying all of these wonderful interferences, and this madman of a president who is so delusional he believes that war with nuclear, I need to stress that, nuclear weapons is winnable. And he idolizes men like Adolf Hitler and is cozying up with all of the dictators around the world while alienating us from all of the true free democracies. Uniting our long-time enemies who have themselves had generational hatred towards each other, all against us, while our allies look towards each other instead and push us away. Our mad carrot of a president is trying to turn us into something akin to Germany during World War II. And I will not stop. Remember the line. We all laughed at the brown coats. That line haunts me every fucking day. Because it is the same story with a different cover. And now people are being disappeared, gathered up, rounded up for peacefully protesting at their schools, while ICE agents are infiltrating schools and interviewing and checking on kids without their parents, without any form of oversight, to see if they're illegals. Because that's so much more important. The illegals, the immigrants, the trans people, the gays, the blacks. Same story, different cover. I will not stop. I will not stop until men like that tyrant, that wannabe dictator sitting in the Oval Office, are behind bars or on the executioner's block. Only then will I stop. Because I will have known that those men are gone from this world. I will not stop until that day. Because until that day, I will be the one fucking person, if I have to stand up and say, no, I'm not going to stay idle and let this evil prosper. And I'm going to urge others to stand up with me and hope against hope that they do. I'm fucking done cowering in the corner. And if you want me to just stop and get back into that cowering corner, I have one thing to say to you. You have sided with the demon who has forsaken God, who has forsaken the God of the Christians, of the Jews, of the Muslims, the God of the Abrahamic faith, Yahweh, Jehovah, whatever you may call him, Allah, whatever you call him. He was very clear that you do not alter his word. His holy text is scripture, it is gospel, and yet you follow and praise a man who not only added his own book into the Bible, but then had the audacity and arrogance to call himself a new light rising like the morning star. He called himself Lucifer in his own book of the Bible, which he blasphemously added to. That is the man who you put into power. The man who claims Christian values. The man who claims uniting America and making it great while dragging us back into the Great Depression. We are going back into the Gilded Age. We are in a constitutional crisis. So no, I will not be quiet. I will not stop, because this is not a good look for any of us. The fact that I have to be the one to be out here, to say these things, the fact that I have to be here proves that everything is wrong. This isn't a good look for anyone. Any of America. We're all suffering because of this. So if you side with that demon, that self-proclaimed demon masquerading as a saint, then you are a demon as well. And you hold no place in humanity's soul. And I do not mourn you, because you have betrayed humanity's soul and its heart. You have betrayed the essence of what gives you humanity, your connection to each other. You choose instead to divide, and thus you are unworthy of the earth. I have said my piece. We have waited long enough. We are in a constitutional crisis. The very fabric and our foundational teachings is in jeopardy. So pick your side. Are you with America? And are you with humanity? Or are you with him and his demons? Because you cannot have it both ways. The time for that is over.